Blessings, my beautiful people. I am back to leave this video message for you. It's Sunday. Thank God he carried us all last week, kept us to face another week. Okay, so we do have something to be thankful about, and we have something to remain hopeful about. Sun is up, right? And even in the winter time, because seasons are changing, the season is changing and we're going into a more darker time period. Um, as long as you see light, because a lot of days we won't see the sun, right? But you will see that the sky is lit up. That lets you know the sun is up. We just can't see it. Okay, it's a little further away, but it's still up, all right? So you still remain hopeful. And I'm just here to remind you not to give up. Don't give up on that dream. Don't give up on your purpose. Don't give up on that thing that you're very passionate about, okay? As I said before, now is the time that we need to look to the Most High God, the creator of this planet, this universe, okay? I mean, the Bible has been around for a very long time, and I really don't know any lie that lasts that long, right? So, since I stopped running, because like I said in one of my previous videos, I ran for like 17 years from doing this, sharing with you, right? My journey and all of that. So now I'm not. Now I'm running to God, right? So I mentioned last time I found a new church, which I did, right? And it's awesome. I finally went to the Sunday service today. I usually go through in the week, but you know, I'm changing the way I do my Sunday services a bit, because I usually do online with Greater Allen, but now I'm gonna go in the building to the Universal Church here in Richmond on the South Side. If you're in Richmond on the South Side, I'm inviting you. This is like your formal invite, okay, to the Universal Church. It's in the Circle Plaza across from Southside Plaza, right? Next to Queen's Jamaican restaurant. So if you're interested, there's service every day, right? Like 8, 10, 4, and 7 or 7:30. It depends on the day. But you can always get that information from the church. If you go by there, the pastor, his wife, they are there. Pastor Omar has been transferred, but there's another pastor, Pastor Edwards, is there, and his wife, Lainey. They're wonderful people. God bless them. And so he's teaching some things that I don't think I fully grasped. I had fully grasped these things or these lessons in the past. Like, for instance, faith, right? How we trust God for something to happen in our life, but then try to look for somebody else to do it for us. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we are trusting God for something, we need to trust God and let him work, right? We cannot say we trust God and say, I don't know if this is going to work. This is what the pastor taught today, right? Because we do this as human beings, right? So I just wanted to share that message with you, you know, and to also make sure that you are taking the best care of yourselves, okay? I know you're aware a lot of people are just dying in their sleep. I mean, I can't say it any better. I don't know how else to put it. You know, they're just passing away while they're still asleep, and I don't know if anybody knows what's causing that, right? But people are dying daily. So I just I don't know what to say about it. It's something that I'm sure you have seen. You know what I'm saying? It's not nothing for you to be afraid of, because if you're doing life right, if you're not hurting people, if you're not intentionally causing anyone harm or danger or anything like that, I think you might be doing life somewhat right. You know what I'm saying? You just need to take care of yourself and those you love. If you have children, you know, take care of your children. They are your investment. That's who you invest in, your children, right? That's how it's supposed to be. When you have children, You put your thing, to the side for the most part. Focus on your children. You brought them here. They didn't ask to be here. Okay? Don't mistreat them. They need to be taught. Okay? And you it's your job. Okay? It's your job first as the parent to teach them. All right? And the one thing that I really want you to teach them is how to talk to God, how to seek God. Okay? Teach them. There's Bible stories for children, as I've stated before. There's the Bible even. You can read together as a family. Make it a thing. The thing that brings you together. They say a family that prays together stays together. If you care about keeping your family together, bring God in. Okay? Invite God into your home, into your life, into every situation that you are currently faced with. Okay? There's nothing too big or too small for God. We know that He is able to do exceedingly and abundantly above our expectations. So we just need to trust and have faith that it is so, right? So I'm just sharing this little brief message, little reminders for you, because this is the part, I'm strengthening my spirituality, my relationship with the Most High God. And this is part of it, and I'm sharing with you. Also, I wanted to, I'm also on a healing journey, right? As I stated many times. And I thought that I was a lot more healed than I really am currently. So I'm just saying that to say, if you're also on a healing journey, be patient. Be patient with yourself. If you, like me, have had a lifetime of trauma, a lifetime of adverse experiences from your childhood on up to adulthood, it's going to take some time. It's not just 1 year. You might be 5 years before you're fully healed. You might be more than that. It doesn't, we don't know, right? The depths of the damages that were done, right? So take time, be patient with yourself, be kind, be understanding. The process takes as long as it takes. We can't put a time limit on it, But I just wanted to share that because I thought that I was a lot more healed than I am. And every time someone comes into my life, whether it's friends or family or loved one, whatever the case may be, whatever the relationship, I am triggered when they leave. And I just had this conversation with my sister, my blood sister, yesterday or the day before. And, she had to bring it to my attention that my dad disappeared in the same way, right? Like, he disappeared. Nobody knew where he was. My mom had to do search. She used private investigators, all kind of people to search for him. And no one ever found him, right? So they declared him dead. So, and the funny part to that, just to go off key a little bit, is that 25 years later, I found out that he was not dead, that he was living in another country. Anyhow, fast forward to where I am today. Every time someone, we develop a bond or some form of relationship, and they leave or they die, because people leave your lives leave your life in many different ways. So when they die or they just, whatever the case may be, they move or whatever separates us, it affects me, right? In a way that I thought I was healed from, I really did. And it put all these questions in my mind, made me question my worth, my value, like, am I not, did I do something wrong? Am I not good enough? Those type of questions. So that just shows me because I didn't do anything wrong. I don't know why I was thinking like that. But it's a trigger that puts those, those things in your mind. So I had to realize that I need a lot more healing in that area. Abandonment. I was abandoned as a child. So, and left alone a lot, so I be feeling alone, I'm not alone. I'm never alone. I go out alone, but I'm never alone. When I'm at home, I'm never alone. Even if I'm in my room physically alone, I'm never alone, if you know what I mean. Okay? So it just shows me that I need to heal more in that area and a couple of other areas as well. But that's an example of what I'm talking about, right? So be aware, because apparently I wasn't aware enough to recognize that that's what was going on with me, right? And the awareness is key. But I've been unaware for so long that it's almost like a normal thing to not be aware. So that's why I press so hard on awareness, right? Because it's very important to be aware. To be aware is to be alive. A wise man once told me that. So, I just try to live accordingly. I try to be in that, what I'm speaking about. I try to live that. I do believe in leading by example. So a lot of what you hear me talking about is what I'm experiencing or have already experienced or plan on doing, right? I'm not just a person that tells people to do things that I haven't tried or won't try. I don't do that. That's just not my way of being. So, all right. Don't forget to clean your blood, because a lot of these things we're consuming, I don't know what it is, honestly. I really don't. We say it's food, but what is it really? Okay. You could smell some of the smells that's coming from the food as they start to break down. Like, what is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't smell good. So I don't know all of what we're eating, but as long as you clean your blood and take, your supplements as necessary, try to do as best as you can. Try to exercise your body, move that energy, that negative energy from the week, from the days that you've been disappointed, from whatever the case may be. So even just to keep the circulation moving in your body, you need to move, get some exercise in, walk even, and you find it hard to make time. All right, you have 24 hours in a day, and you can make a schedule that works for you. After you do what you are required to do to live in this world, there's hours that you can use to your benefit to do what you need to do for you. Okay, so there's no excuses, right? We're going into a whole nother year, and you matter. Remember that you matter. Your mind, mental status, okay? Your soul, how you feel in your heart, and your physical body. All of it matters. How you treat it. What do you feed it? Okay? Keep in mind what you're listening to. All right? Who you're around, where you are, and how you are doing what you're doing. Some things don't have to be done in anger. If you feel a certain type of way, you could just, accept it for what it is. All right? You don't have to have an attitude, for real. That's just our emotions because we feel some type of way. But really and truly, we need to take our emotions out of it, which is why I'm trying to get people to move more, because when you move, that emotion moves out of you as well. It moves around, it shifts, it turns into something different. You change the energy. It can be transferred, and it could be, I think, manipulated to a degree. Like, you can take that negative energy and make it positive by doing something creative or something, using it in a good way, right? So, I believe that's all I have for you for right now. If there's anything else, I'll do another video. You guys be good to yourselves and each other. My beautiful people, I bring you the blessings of the Most High God today. Okay, be blessed. May your family be blessed. May your life be blessed. May your finances be blessed according to the will of the Most High God. Okay, seek Him. Ask Him anything you need an answer for. Before you ask a person, ask God for the answer. Maybe He will send the answer through the person that will come, or you may say something and they will just give you the answer, and you didn't even really use that question. You didn't say those words, like you didn't question them like you did God, right? If you get what I'm saying, like question God, pray to God, ask Him what you want, what it is to show you, what you want to see, what you want to know, what the answer you're searching for, right? God will send a person, or you will be in the presence of a person that will give you the answer that you're seeking. Or you may get it another way. You may dream. Who knows? It comes in many different ways. So be open, be aware, okay, so that you recognize the answer when it's being presented to you, okay? And stay blessed, my people. All right. Remember, you are loved. Okay, you are worthy of happiness, and God wants to bless you with the desires of your heart. Okay, but He's requiring something of you. Seek Him, and He'll tell you what He needs from you. Okay, we just have to be obedient. All right, hear and listen and follow Him. Okay, don't follow what nobody else is doing. Follow God and what He's leading you to do. Okay, if you would seek Him, He would lead you. I'm just saying, this is what I'm doing right now. I'm following God, okay, because I feel like I've already done everything else. Only thing I haven't done was fully surrendered my life to God, and that's what I'm doing now. He is welcome in all areas of my life, okay? And so I invite you to do the same, so that if you are struggling with anything, if you are seeking healing from or recovery from something, He will be able to heal or make you new again, okay? That's what God can do, and more, okay? Remember, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Love yourself as you should love others, or show yourself the love that you want to show others, right? Be good to yourself. Be good to those you love. Check on each other. Hey, how you doing? It doesn't take long, right? Just tap in, check in, whatever, however. With all this social media, it really isn't hard, right? So I love you with the love of God, and until next time.